Hey WT, it's really good to hear from you. It's been a long time, so I'm thankful to be back in contact. I had the fondest memories of you and Paula and of Powell. And you are seeing me with my coworker right now because my colleague likes to bark at everything outside the window, but he doesn't do it when he's sitting with me. I thought I could write you a really long email, but instead of writing you a really long email, I thought I would hop on here and just record a video. And partially because it's so hard to see people face to face right now, and it's, with the COVID-19, it's just been really hard. This LLS fundraiser has been a journey for me. I was spoken to by a gentleman at my gym. His name's Scott Gildea, and he is the VP for LLS for the Texas Gulf Coast chapter, and he ran for Man of the Year in 2017 and raised the most funds of any of the male gentlemen that were fundraising. And after declining 4 times because I'm a very quiet, private person, and being in front of a fundraiser sounded terrifying, 5th time I was talked into going to a meeting, and I learned all of these wonderful things about what LLS was working on. And I do have a personal connection. My uncle had leukemia when I was 7, and we did almost lose him. My other uncle was a bone marrow donor, and it was a really hard time for my family. I remember it very well, and I just remember how upset my dad would be on several evenings. And luckily, my uncle did pull through. He's healthy. He's back every 6 months to have checkups, and he's doing well. But what I have learned along the way is that a lot of the research that they do helps with autoimmune diseases. It translates directly over. My mom and sister have psoriatic arthritis, and my mom has chemo treatments every 6 weeks, and my sister has chemo treatments every 4. And I'm a lupus survivor with a blood clotting disorder. And a lot of the research that they've done actually has translated into some of the medications that I'm on. And in addition to this, when I started this campaign about a week in, my sister, who is also on my team, learned that her long-term boyfriend, his mother had just been diagnosed with a lymphedema. And we found out last week that it has traveled to her colon, and she has a full diagnosis of lymphoma at this point. And this is exactly what I was supposed to be doing. There was a piece of me that was really afraid, but there was also a piece of me that felt like this opportunity was given to me for a reason, and now I know what that reason is. And I think it's been to help my sister's boyfriend's mother. And yeah, Glenn has just become family to me. So our goal is $50,000. We cut it in half when all the COVID-19 situations started to arise. We weren't even sure we were going to have the fundraiser, but there was a point where we decided that it was too important right now. There was no choice, and that cancer patients are the folks that need the most help. Along the way, I've been able to meet some of the kiddos that are dealing with this right now. The boy and girl of the year, Victoria and Mateo. Mateo just turned 6 years old. He's about to have his last chemo treatment, so he is so cute. But this has become really near and dear to my heart and very important to me. And with that $50,000 goal, we're able to name a grant after someone. And I'm going to talk to my sister about that. I'm not sure if, we're looking at doing my uncle or if we're thinking about doing her boyfriend's mother, but we're working on it. And it's just been interesting. When I said yes in October, everything looked very different. Everything I had planned with my team has either been canceled or we've just had to pivot. And I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful for the challenge of this, and I'm thankful I've met so many amazing people along the way. Even recruited Roxanne. She's been making masks and hats for us, even from Kentucky. I was supposed to get to see her at the kickoff event. She was supposed to be picking up wheelchairs down here in Houston, and all of that changed because that was right around the time where they shut everything down for the pandemic. So it's been strange. I would love to chat with you. I'd love to talk to you even just correspond. I know that you might be a little busy right now. I've been paying attention to oil and gas markets as well. My father's petroleum engineer, and my sister works for Microsoft and manages a lot of those accounts for the oil and gas companies here in town. So it's been something I've been paying very close attention to, but hopefully on the storage side, you guys are still doing okay. I have been thinking about you, and I hope you're all doing well. With that being said, I have attached some documents for you to look through. We are planning an event on July 11th, and it's my boyfriend's very much into motorcycles, so we thought would do a motorcycle run up north of town and maybe do a car run as well and let people just take a nice drive. And then we were going to have an auction, so we're working on that too. But I'm still trying to gather auction items for the gala on the 17th, and I'll attach that info too. Any help would be greatly appreciated. If you can connect me with anyone that could help, I would be so appreciative. That was the other piece of this, is my network isn't quite as robust as what I thought it needed to be to raise funds. I'm grateful for what we've been able to raise so far, but it's been a great challenge. So I am so grateful to hear back from you, and hopefully we can continue this conversation. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.